That's the fade.
But now Cassidy's first.
We're doing
We're doing this. Thank you for being here, Ketchup. I want to take you back to the early 90s.
You know, I'm not sure that's possible, Lisa. You know, you're not dressed like a sorcerer.
I want you to think back to a time in the early 90s to the year 1993 when an all-girl band was forming.
I'm doing it.
The world was about to know them as baby, sporty, scary, posh, and ginger.
The Spice Girls.
I'm supposed to say that.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, say it.
The Spice Girls.
Yeah, that would have been better if you had said it first. My bad. Sorry.
But you contend there was a sixth Spice Girl?
And I was that girl.
What was your spice name?
Ketchup Spice.
Isn't ketchup more of a condiment than a spice?
Well, you know, none of them really were spices, were they? I mean, you can't put scary on your popcorn.
Right.
Or sporty on your eggs.
I get it.
Or baby on your...
I said I get it.
Well, I guess you could put baby on your food.
Stop talking.
I mean, not for
Stop talking.
Although... Sorry.
You claim you were unceremoniously dumped from the Spice Girls when they were recording their first album. Why?
You know, first off, I don't think they had a dumping ceremony. I like to think the others were just a bit jealous.
Why was it really?
Okay, I couldn't really sing or dance, and my ketchup bottle suit made me look more like a mascot for samples and a symbol for girl power.
Thank you for being here.
And you know, there was one time my hat came off and the stinky ketchup went everywhere. It was so gross.
Leave. we're done with you.
And you know, we tried a squirt bottle talk, but you know, the squirty noise spooked the crew.
Go. Just go.
Hey gang, we're back for episode 4 of Fiesta Anacondaraptor. Before we go any further, I'd like to give a shout out to our regulars in random order. The amazing Nicole Hodges from Europe. This is the enchanting, intoxicating Robb Hudspeth. Nice bow for radio. And the lovely, the talented Cassidy Kennedy. And I am Richard Houghton, trying out my new catchphrase. Hey, turn that bus around. And what would Far Out Fiesta be without the kidney punch that is Uncle Vic?
Wow, Uncle Vec, you look even sweatier than usual. Ew, there's not porn on, is there?
This isn't the public library, is it?
Is that a barbell? Were you exercising?
It is, and I was.
No way. Okay, that has to be some kind of like porn barbell.
Interesting idea. You know, I used to be in really good shape.
For a grotesquely obese man?
No. For a guy who could wear like medium to large shirts, tucked in.
I find that hard to believe. I mean, look at you.
I know. I used to run every day.
You.
Used to run so much, made my nipples bleed.
Oh, just stop right there.
One time my left nipple was so raw, looked like a sausage on one of those dollar store frozen pizzas. Crows were dive bombing my nipples.
Look, crows don't eat nipples.
Sorry, Katie.
Look, okay, we all have idiosyncrasies about our bodies, Uncle Black.
Is catching a glimpse of yourself naked in the mirror and crying until you vomit an idiosyncrasy, Katie?
You know, while vomiting has been tied to weight loss, no, it isn't. And sometimes I worry about my body too, Uncle Vic.
Too perfect?
Are you kidding?
I kind of was. Sorry, Katie, but you have nothing to worry about. You look fantastic.
You have no idea how mean people are online, Uncle Vac.
No way. To you?
Yes. I've posted pictures of myself where I thought I looked smashing, and people have slammed me.
Oh, that's horrible. Can you find these people?
I mean, sure, they like post whoever they are like every 5 seconds.
Show me who and where. I'll grind on them with my big old flabby self. I I can see the hug like a hobo on ecstasy.
That can be part of your new weight loss strategy. You'll probably have to fight a few mall cops, boyfriends, dads, and or husbands.
I was in better shape when I fought more and when I used to grind on strangers more.
We'll get you down to a weight where you don't pass out clipping your toenails in no time.
High five. Let's find my first grindee. Oh, her? Yeah, I'm gonna need a few drinks. You know, grain alcohol is low in calories.
That's the spirit, Uncle Vec.
Just watching that sketch made the universe queasy. And now a commercial from one of our fake sponsors.
As a busy mom of over 0 and not more than 3 babies, I cannot afford to let my light to moderate hedular panularity keep me from doing some of the things I had kind of planned on doing today.
Kudlolotramine, when feeling good enough, is somewhat important to you.
Light to modular hedular panularity makes me act like an a-hole. People don't expect that from me. I'm an executive, not a grocery store barista.
Your head kind of hurts a little bit. You probably need a better-than-nothing solution that won't leave you questioning whether or not you took something entirely. You need kudlolotramine.
Komodo whenever. When you care enough to bathe and dress and you don't want a mild trace of pain almost holding you back.
Kudlolotramine side effects include an over 60% chance of slight muscle cramping and total renal failure. Lawsuits are pending.
Because slight discomfort might get in the way of doing some stuff you almost had on your to-do list. Yeah, I'm not real sure what that medicine does, but daggnabbit forged me a prescription. Hey, how about a little practical kung fu? That was a rhetorical question.
Lewis has a terrible toothache, so Bud takes him to the dentist where Kay works as a nurse. The interior, Bud and Lewis's apartment. Bud sleeps soundly. Lewis sweats and looks horrible. Lewis sits up and screams.
Ah!
Bud sits up in bed.
What's the matter, buddy boy? Bad dreams?
No.
The ones where you're naked in front of all your ex-girlfriends and aunts and your mom's friends?
No.
And they're singing in perfect 4-part harmony?
No.
Lewis has an ugly puppet for a pecker.
No. I was grinding my teeth in my sleep and now 6 of my tooth nerves are flapping like a shredded garbage bag dragging under an El Camino. I'm in a terrific amount of pain.
How can terrific be used to describe an amount?
I don't have time to discuss the intricacies of the English language.
Well, don't fret, little buddy. I know that we can take care of that tomorrow.
Kung Fu, Bud!
Kung Fu, Lewis!
Should I scream the rest of the night, or would you prefer to choke me out?
Bud smiles and takes off his belt. Interior, gloomy dentist's office. Lewis holds an ice pack to his jaw.
This is the dentist's office where Kay works. This is the dentist's office where Kay works. This is the dentist's office where Kay works.
What is this place?
I told you 3 times.
Why is dentist in quotes on the side?
She's a black market morgue dentist.
Dude, I'm not dead.
Teeth are teeth.
I don't want her getting like dead guy in my mouth.
What about dead gal? Be cool. Here she comes.
I'm always cool, Daddy-o.
Cooler.
Kay walks up and slaps Lewis. Hugs Bud, then pretends not to notice them.
Be cool.
We tried that.
Is he ready?
As ready as he'll ever be.
I can be readier.
I mean, he's ugly, but he doesn't look dead.
Bud makes a fist.
What if he was all busted up with a couple of black eyes?
Not good enough.
She leaves and comes back with a bucket of garbage. She dumps it on him.
Oh, that stinks so much.
Do you want dental care or don't? Out. Dead. Go limp.
Lewis complies.
Limper?
Lewis complies.
That'll do.
Where should I drag him?
Drag him over there, and I'll slam his head in the door a couple of times.
To make him look more authentic?
If that makes you feel better.
Bud drags limp Lewis to the door. Case slams his head in it. Twice.
Interior, dentist office. Lewis plays dead in a chair. Dr. Baker arranges his pliers and screwdrivers. Kay rushes in.
I'm a dentist.
I'm a nurse.
Clear the rest of my schedule. I'm yanking all of this mofo's teeth out.
Lewis opens his eyes in shock and fear. He quickly closes them.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Are you second-guessing me?
That implies I first guessed you.
Well, I need these teeth. I have a huge order to fill for loose teeth fetishists.
Dr. Baker picks up a particularly large pair of pliers.
Kay, I'd like to introduce you to Benji.
The pliers name's Benji?
Benji is more of a nickname.
Hi, Benji.
He's shy. I thought it would tear off his entire jaw and extract the teeth at my leisure.
Shouldn't we make double sure he's dead first?
Lewis nods his head affirmatively.
Why would we need to do that?
Every other one of your patients wakes up.
Well, the last one did, so I like those odds.
Humor me?
Do you like knock-knock jokes?
Please make sure he's dead.
Dr. Baker slams Lewis in the nuts. Kay looks away, afraid that he's going to react. He doesn't wake up, but a tear forms.
I guess he's dead. Rip out that jaw.
3 more shots of Yankee first.
Lewis jumps up and runs out of the room.
Nurse, you owe me some teeth. My clientele are very specific about their fetishes.
That's the deal with fetishes.
Dr. Baker raises the pliers. Kay screams.
That's right. Open your mouth.
Kay screams through her closed mouth.
We're going to leave Dr. Baker, Bud, Lewis, and Kay hanging for the episode and catch up with them in episode 5. And now, want to feck a horny sloot? Katik Oshel answers the door.
Hi, I'm responding to your email. Is Katik Oshel? I hope I'm pronouncing that right here. The email said, want to feck a horny sloot tonight?
This is awkward. How did you find this address? It wasn't in the email.
I have Prive Invader, a free app on my phone that converts IP addresses from sent emails into physical addresses.
How cool would it be to be able to track down people by their email addresses?
Sounds dangerous. I'm not even quite sure what you mean.
What if there was a free app that could use an email address and translate it into a physical address?
Like you mean where I live?
I'm listening.
What if anytime someone sent you an email, you could find them and reply to them in person?
That sounds highly unethical and a complete invasion of privacy. I'm calling the police.
Why don't you email them?
You're scaring me.
I steal a lot of identities for something like that.
What if it was free, as long as you agreed never to try to figure out if we were using our own technology to track all human addresses?
I'd probably still be interested. What is it called?
Prive Invader. Download it today.
I will. Hey lady, can I have your phone?
What a horribly invasive free app.
Big brother, right? So is Katik here? I want to feck a horny sloot tonight.
What was your name again?
Roger. The email said, home alone? I'm so bored. Katik wanna hook up you. Roger wanna hook up Katik.
Roger, have you ever heard of spam?
I have been to Hawaii. What was your name?
Katik.
Why did you do that thing with your fingers?
Shadow puppets. I'm talking about a different kind of spam.
I've had the barbecue flavor kind. Didn't care for it.
Different kind completely. Not a smooshed meat product at all. It is a type of email that is randomly sent.
Why would anybody do that?
To scam money from gullible people.
Are there a lot of gullible people out there?
I can see at least one. Spamming is sending unsolicited or undesired electronic messages.
But I desire emails from horny sloots.
What should have happened was a long string of email interactions ending with you giving me access to your bank account.
Like giving you power of attorney?
Sure.
How long would it have to go on?
A week or two. I probably would have sent you some pictures to win your confidence and then gathered more of your personal information, but Katic doesn't actually exist.
I guess I'll be going then. This is so embarrassing.
Embarrassing?
You don't have any of my personal information.
Other than your wallet I just lifted? Haha, no.
Should I give you any money for your trouble?
Only if you're carrying cash that isn't in your wallet.
I keep $1,000 in my shoe.
What a coincidence! That is the usual for my trouble fee.
Roger takes off his shoe.
Here!
He gives him the money.
I guess I'll be going.
Wait!
Katic counts the money.
Okay, it is all there.
Roger leaves. Katic enters from the bedroom.
Is he gone? Yes, Katic. Drag! I'm horny, and I would totally fuck that guy.
I'm horny too, Katic. I'm horny too. Hey, people love summer. People love amusement parks. What if a sketch combined the two? Too risky? We'll see. Anacondaraptor!
Thank you for meeting me here. Marks Lincoln, attorney.
You sound so formal.
I didn't go to over 1 year of law school not to sound formal.
You said you were going to buy us a season pass if we came.
We can talk about that in a few minutes.
There it is.
The Anacondaraptor!
Oh, I can't wait to ride her.
Do roller coasters have genders?
That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Roller coaster genders?
What if I told you I could make you rich beyond your wildest dreams?
What if I told you my second toe is elastic and I can stretch it to a length of 3 feet?
Ooh. Are we playing What If I Told You? What if I told you that a small family of micro roosters was living in my filling?
If one or both of you were to get hurt on the Anacondaraptor, that could mean big bucks.
Yeah, or disfigurement.
Yeah, or death.
A lot of money in disfigurement and death.
But roller coasters are safe.
I read a blog.
Safe until a seatbelt breaks.
Why would a seatbelt break?
Maybe someone accidentally smuggled some scissors into the roller coaster and cut the seatbelts.
Well, wouldn't they figure that out in the investigation?
Not if the car was mangled badly enough.
Wouldn't the people riding in the car be mangled worse?
Now we're on the same page.
No. I don't think we are.
No, we wanted a season pass without risking our lives.
And committing massive insurance fraud.
Look, in my professional opinion, you guys are making a big mistake.
Well, we're going to have to disagree to agree.
Other way around.
We're going to have to agree to disagree.
Suit yourself. The season pass was part of the deal. Later.
I mean, we're here. Do you want to go in anyway?
Let's do it.
Val and Mike walk toward the ticket line.
Irony!
Squashed her like a bug.
Maybe her family will sue.
That could have been us. I can't believe she wanted us to try to sabotage the ride for insurance money.
Arson is so much easier to pull off.
You read my mind.
Arson is a cinch. Hey, I don't know if you remember the first part of Later Flight from our last episode, but here's more of it.
Interior, airport bar. The bar is empty. Allison cleans an already clean glass, then shatters it on the ground. There are signed headshots of local celebrities behind the bar. Hers is one of them. Skip sits on a bar stool.
What are you drinking?
Did you say what or why?
What?
Something strong?
A spider scurries across the bar. Skip takes off his shoe and raises it to kill the spider.
No! She didn't do anything to you.
The spider scurries away.
She?
It. Who cares? Look, what are you drinking?
Why is it so dead in here?
It's 1:45 on a Tuesday, and this is a spitty airport.
Right.
A stuffed bass falls off the wall.
What are you drinking?
Do you have any craft beers?
We have crap beers, and they're expensive.
Do you have any drink specials?
A shot and a beer.
Hook me up.
He leans over and reads her name tag.
Allison.
Don't do that.
What?
Pretend like you know me because you can read.
My sales training says people like it when you use their names.
I'll bet you've also had training in handshakes, too.
I do have a firm grip, but that's not from handshake training.
She pours him a beer and a shot.
So do I get to pick what kind of shot?
I'll surprise you.
I bet you're full of surprises.
You look like a betting man.
Skip takes a shot.
I know my way around a scratch off.
Oh, you look like someone who loses buckets of cash gambling.
Do I look like I have buckets of cash?
Do you?
It's going to be a sweet quarter if I close this deal. Of course, if I don't.
You know, I hope you're not all business.
I'm not. It's part of my problem.
Skip pounds his beer.
You look like a model.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in sales.
Well, that's vague.
I'm a fraud with an expense account.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Another round?
Why not?
You know, it doesn't do you any good to be too hard on yourself. I mean, you're not going to change.
Well, I was saying why not to have it another round. My flight was delayed 3 hours.
How can a flight be delayed 3 hours?
That's what I was saying to that judgy airport lady.
You know, this round's on the house.
Won't you get in trouble?
From who? Anyways, I like trouble.
Anyways,
Like, don't make fun of me. I hate that. What's your name?
Skip.
He reaches out to shake her hand.
I can't do that.
Shake hands? Why? Health code?
Cooties. Kidding. Hi, Skip.
She takes his hand for a little too long. Then he delivers his shot and beer.
Skip's not a name, and I'm not a model. I'm an actor.
Well, have I seen you in anything?
Do you watch a lot of online technical college commercials?
I do.
Then you'll see me in a major motion picture soon. I'm working on getting an audition.
What's the major motion picture about?
Are you making fun of me?
No, you said you didn't like that.
I like you, Skip.
Skip shifts on his stool.
Now don't go getting a boner now.
I wasn't.
He shifts again.
What's the movie about?
It's a period piece about a miner's wife in the 1930s.
Cool.
Would you see a movie about a miner's wife in the 1930s?
With you in it? Hell yes.
Are you serious or are you flirting?
I'm serious. I don't know how to flirt.
You're a salesman. How can you not know how to flirt?
I'm always super awkward.
You know that works for you? Another round?
How many have I had? Give me a second to get my spit together.
Skip, I have a project and I may need your help with it.
Skip pounds the shot and the beer.
Set me up again, barkeep.
Sexual tension, the best kind of tension. And finally, passive-aggressive weather.
Today's steamy temperatures, if it's not too much trouble for you to call them steamy, are expected to fuel some storms starting shortly after the evening rush hour. Maybe if you had planned a little better, that wouldn't be such a huge problem for you. Most of DFW is under severe thunderstorm till 10 p.m. It's not like I had plans or anything, but the worst of the weather seems likely to pass to the south. So, no imposition for you, North. Your plans are way more important than mine anyway.
Well, that about does it for us. That is episode 4. Before we get out of here, I'd like to give our regulars a chance to plug. Anything they want to plug? We'll start with you, Nicole.
Well, hi guys, it's happy to be back. Thank you so much. My company, Nicole Studios, is going to be holding auditions in August for a short film we're shooting in September. And also coming up in early August, I'm going to do a Shakespeare read for everybody of all different levels, genres, film, anything like that. It's going to be very, very, very exciting. So keep an eye out for that.
Awesome. Rob.
Hi, Richard.
Hi.
I'm still working on Aztec versus the Prowler. It's a really cool film. It involves like wrestlers and Mexican wrestlers with masks and slashers. and things, and it's real fun. So I'm doing that. So watch out for Aztec versus the Prowler, and then I'm doing a couple other things which they don't have names, but they're lots of fun. And then I'm going to be appearing on my front lawn with my mower. So that's going to be awesome.
Wow. Push mower?
You bet, baby.
Cassidy?
Hey guys, the 28th, 29th, and 30th of this month, July, come see Richard and I out at the Denton Comedy Festival. I co-founded that festival with RJ Avery of Avery Real Estate. We have done this to liven up the city around those old historical places again. So come give there a reason for them to be there, laugh a little, have some good food, and see some cool hippie shit.
Yay.
All about cool hippie shit, and I, as Cassidy said, will be performing at the Denton Comedy Festival Saturday the 30th. I'll be at the 7 p.m. block. Also on July 22nd, we have a very special Dallas Screenwriters Association Friday night live screen ride here at Cadillac Dream Studios. Also, I'm getting really close on that cure for cancer. How much time do we have?
Whenever you're ready. Keep going.
We do what we want.
Do you have a cure for cuties? That's the big question.
But also, we also want to thank our live studio audience.
Yes.
The biggest one we've had since the beginning of the show.
And also, thank you to Chas Buchanan and Cadillac Dream Studios for
Absolutely.